Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Steven, my good friend, I just saw your message. Uh, I'm just trying to do too many things at once. But, you know, as they say, good morning, legends. Welcome to Code TV, where every morning is better than the last. No drama, no negativity, just positive energy and making memories, not just merch with all inked up. Let's get it. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ravis, good morning. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. So, obviously, I have a lot going on, but I have a couple breaking news stories. If you can see what I have on right now, my buddy was over here yesterday who started this brand a year ago. It's called Opwear, right? You see? OP, where? He's got his own tags with his little logo, the bomb. This is bestseller. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you this. This is a nice one, too. Look at this. Check this out. Outwear. Look, built by loyalty. Check that out. Now, this is his own brand. He started this. We actually got linked up to a friend of mine, really good dude. So the reason for me showing you that stuff is to let you know there is a little bit of breaking news. The big announcement for me will be, I'll tell you a little bit into the show, but what I've been doing since the last time we were so cordially hanging out. So I have the web page, should be done today. I will hopefully, if God willing, I should have some merch at the end of the week. What I'm doing is I'm doing a different way than I did the last time. Meaning, this time, the last clothing line was a great, time in my life. But that clothing line means something. Now, where it's at, that's their business. But what I'm trying to do now is make different memories, a different product that people could use and wear for a long time. So the brand is, I would say, doing great right now. I mean, I don't know if you guys got to see some of these, but I did some over the weekend, a couple new designs, and I can do it better this way. So I want you guys to see this, the couple new additions I just put up. Okay, here we go. Here we go, right here. Okay. There we go. All right, perfect. Uh, okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. All right, this is coming through right now. Just give me 1 second to get this up because I want to show you guys these new designs and I want to explain my reason for designing these the way that I did. Perfect. Guys, you guys are great, man. I don't care if there's 3 people here because you know what's going to happen, Steven and Rabbits? When I start blasting with this clothing line, everybody's going to get involved because they're going to be doing so many different things, man. And people are really going to start wanting to be a part of something. And, you know, hey, I don't have bad vibes for anybody, but there's certain people I would just never, ever, ever get involved with again. Okay, so what I have to show you guys here is what this is and what this entails. This is a new shirt that I just designed. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me take myself out of here. This line is going to be a little bit different, But I want to show you this one too. Hold on. This is going to be for more like, you know. But anyway, remember, these are renderings, man. I'm not an artist. I'm just designing stuff to get feedback and vision. And this is going to be a good shirt right here. It's going to be obviously a little bit smaller, but this is going to be a lot for like probably the younger generation. This is one of my favorites that I designed. And remember, this is going to be in every different color. There's probably going to be barbed wire on this side and maybe chains around this end. But these are great, great designs. Here goes another one. Now, this is my favorite right here, Steven. This is the one, I don't know if you've seen already, but so this lion face will be, I will have more baby blue inside that lion's face, like his eyes, more so in like his face, the beard. But this probably is my favorite one right here. I like this one a lot. Steven, I know you could love this. That's why as soon as I get enough of these, I'm sending you one of these hoodies. Maybe I'll do pink for you. Now, everybody said to me, my friend said to me, why would you do a shirt like this with all the colors in there? Looks like you're representing something else. Well, first off, if that's where your mind's going, I am not an artist. This is a rendering. So this right here could be many different colors. Could be just black and white with speckles. Could be red, white, and black with speckles. Could be green, white, and black. It could have different colors, but it's the design is what I'm focused on. See, I'm going to hit the younger generation, and to my understanding, this is the kind of stuff that they're into. So I'm really, really happy with this. And here goes another one. Now, when I started my other clothing line, this is what I started with. Matter of fact, wait. Well, I guess I got to save that. So these are the first ones I've ever designed. Sesta, what's up, brother? I'm busting my ass, and I'm trying to do what you taught me. But no, I don't know if you guys can see this one. But these are the first shirts I've ever done. I'll have these again in all different colors, all different, matching sleeves. They were actually a great seller for me. But the one I want to show you that I'm really proud of is the new big announcement t-shirt. Because not only with this big announcement t-shirt, see this right here? So this is going to have two meanings, this hoodie. They're going to be different colors. They might not say apparel underneath. But, Steven, I don't know if I was telling you, but this is the one I'm very proud of right now. I just designed this last night because this actually, the All Inked Up hoodie and shirts will be pretty much coinciding together, because what I'm going to do is with this shirt. No, wait, where is it at? Okay. Let me drop this one down. As you can see with this, let me get this out of here for a minute. Sorry. So this is the one I'm making for gym wear. I'm going to be making like gym wear workout gear too. And it's going to be this. Because the old people do their own mantra for workout shows. And this is the announcement, because I didn't know if I was going to do this or not. And it's come to my attention through my own experience that I need to do this. And this is what it's going to be. So this is the original one I designed, right? Grind, sweat, repeat. And then I did one like this, a little bit different with the established on the bottom. So I'm not necessarily going to mix colors up, but I wasn't going to do anything for workout, but I decided to do it. So that's going to be a key factor. But the main thing is, too, is that me and my buddy, we're going to be doing stuff together. And he does all this himself, man. These are all his own print. He does everything. And to be honest, if you want to go check his stuff out, he has a lot of stuff for women, too. It's at opwear.shop. You can check him out, and you can go see what he has if you want. Now, my webpage is ALLINKDUP.com. It's not finished yet. Hopefully, I should have it done today. I mean, there's so many things. I'm glad I met with him yesterday because there are a couple things I wanted to change. But the main reason is for us to have, oh, hey, don't worry about it because I'm going to do a bunch of stuff that's Italian colors too. It's going to be great. So the big announcement is I didn't plan to be this early, but there's a good chance by the end of the week I might have a lot of clothes and I might have stock. So, I hope you guys understand that what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to build is I'm getting a lot of good feedback, man. All weekend I was talking to different people, man, and talking to tattoo shops and businesses, and people are interested, man, and especially with this guy, because he's a young dude, man. He's got a lot of experience. So me and him collaborating together is going to be a lot of man, he knows all the young stuff these kids like too. They say this is one of the best sellers, this color right here. Carney Rod, hope you're having a blessed day. But I'm very, 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 very happy with these. And I'm going to tell you why, especially this hoodie right here. Now, this hoodie right here, why it's so special to me, is because of the fact that I didn't realize till now that this was a zip-up hoodie on this rendering. I didn't realize till now. I'm seeing it close up. I don't have my glasses. But now this will actually be different because I have to line it up to be, in the middle. But either way, what I'm saying is the bottom line is that I didn't know how red would look on this. There's a lot of other different colors, mock-ups. But I'm so happy for this one right here because I like a zip-up hoodie. I like a throw-on hoodie too. And these shirts, the ones that I made, that I started out with the other clothing line, to me, that's a great accomplishment. Let me see the other one. This is probably, this right here, this one though, and this one on the top level for me. Now, mind you, for women, there's going to be all kinds of different designs. There's going to be all kinds of different, things that people like, things that people don't. But at the end of the day, what I'm building here is a brand. There he is, my brother. Yo, there's another one too. I forgot. You can catch him at outwear.shop or Rated Artifacts. Now, stay here, brother. Look. So I forgot to tell you too, this guy's a hell of an artist, man. Not only that, look, check this out. He made this. He makes his own jewelry. See that key? And look, it's got the lock with the heart. It's pretty badass. So the reason why I'm showing you all this is not only because this is my dog, it's the fact that this guy is helping me and showing me some things I need to do for the business and for the line that he's already went through on a different level. Because remember, the other clothing line that I had was not a clothing line that was for everybody. That was mostly for friends and family. And then all of a sudden it got torn up and thrown out to everybody as if it was for everybody. Now, the thing is this, is I'm no longer affiliated with that line. And like I said, I will be writing a book about that experience. But until then, this is what I'm doing. I'm linking up with good people, like my brother from Opwear. Look, he has his own tags. And I'm making things happen. And to be honest, I know until the webpage is up, until I have merch in my hand, none of this means anything. But you know what? The fact that there's people here on a Monday morning supporting me, this fact that people are sending me so many messages. And like we said, being a positive podcast, you have to deal with certain things. But the one thing we don't have to deal with is a bunch of people who have bad intention and a bunch of people who want to be screaming and yelling and blasting each other for no reason. Me, I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand why people do that, but it is what it is. So the real big announcement is that this line is probably going to be dropping sooner than I thought. And I'm very excited. And I hope you guys are too. I mean, obviously, it's early in the morning on a Monday. I only came in here to share this information with you and these designs. Seth has showed me a lot of the way too, man. I mean, especially on the business side, what I need to do, what steps I need to take. Need it. No, it's good, Steven. I'm not staying on here that long. I have a lot to do today, but I have to order some stuff and I have to get some garments. And my boy hooked me up. He hooked me up. Oh, good for you. Friend of mine, I just found out cousins get clean for a long time. Thank you, Carney's Rod. I appreciate it, man. Wanda, I hope you're having a blessed morning, man. Thank you for stopping back. See, there's another one. Wanda's a good person. She, comes around, says hello. We don't have to get in at where she's been or nothing. The fact she's showing me love, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I tell you all to stay tuned and stay with it, man, because, I'll have merch by the end of the week. And, we're going to go on a whole different level real soon, because as I build this line, I will be building different relationships with people. So I'm going to bring him on, the founder of Opwear. And not only does he have a story about the clothing line, but if he wants to share, I don't know if he's still looking. I know he's working. But if he does want to share, he was a boxer too. I mean, we have a lot of that to talk about. But at the end of the day, somebody taking the time, that's what this big announcement and the generalization is all about. I got a guy who came here yesterday, sat down with me at my table, broke bread with me. Somebody I just met through a friend, a good friend. So it's already a good, verification. But to have somebody take the time and come show me and give me some game, it is just, to me, that's how I live. And I'm sure you understand too, and you've been that way too. Good stuff, Juan. Juan is good people, man. But hopefully I can get him on real soon, and hopefully we can just keep going and have a direct correlation with the line as we go, as we drop. Every month, if we drop something new, we're gonna, go at it and go hard. But the main thing for my clothing line, All Inked Up, is not just to support a brand. It's a lifestyle that will include me taking a small portions of profit and applying it to the youth center thing I'm trying to do. Everything will always be given back. It doesn't matter. Like, he told me what he did yesterday. So the owner of Opwear, this guy right here, printed up a bunch of for breast cancer awareness, I think he said. Whenever that, I think he did that. Is that November? I forget when it is, excuse me. But he said that he did that, and he donated all his proceeds to the Breast Cancer Awareness Fund. And when I heard that, my hat, I just said, man, my hat was on my head. I had to take it off and say, here you go, brother. Because that's the stuff that I'm doing. And on another note, we're not still done. We didn't even donate for the veterans yet. I'm waiting a little bit more time. We have $100 in the kitty. And all I want to do is make sure that we have enough and available for everybody. And, those coming late to the party, just in case you didn't know, let me remind you. This is my favorite one, man. What do you guys think about this one? Be honest. I really like this one in different colors. I think this is going to hit hard with the bikers. I really do. I think this is going to be a great shirt. I really do. I think it's going to go over well. Hold on. But this is the one that I really, man, you guys know my faith. I feel like I got to add a little bit more white up here. Like he was saying, and a little more baby blue in here. But I love this right here, man. This is me, man. This is what I believe in. Everything's coming together, people. These are the ones that, this is my mark right here. This is all I made before with the old clothing line. This was it. Matter of fact, give me a second. Oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody was tantalizing. Where did I put that? Hold on, guys. Give me a minute so I can find it. And then you can't see what the. Oh, I can take beat. But anyway, I have them. I just don't know where I put them. I have original shirts. I have original shirts with original clothing line. I just have them tucked away somewhere. Thank you, Steven. Yes, I will be shipping. I'll be shipping, hopefully, if everything goes right. I will be shipping at the end of the week. Steven's laughing. Let me show you another one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to do something. Me. I hope you guys are having a great day, man. I hope you guys are what the hell is this? Hold on a second. For what reason? I'm just gonna have to show them to you this way. Oh, stripping. Man, I don't, I am kind of getting back in shape, but I don't think he's want to see that, but here we go. Please bear with me because I'm not a professional at this. This is going to be one of the original, like when you think of All Inked Up, I want it to be synonymous with this hoodie. This will be the front, different colors, and the E's not in there, obviously. And I think this is going to go really well. Take the E out. I'm going to be all over tattoo conventions, biker conventions, man. So I'm going to blast this everywhere. And if I get back into the, hey, Juan, it's all good. And I'm going to get back into the training aspect. But I think this one right here is probably going to do really well too. Not just for women, for guys too. There's so much. Thank you, Steven. Steve Easy, what's up, my brother? But I do like this one, man. I really do. I think this one right here is going to go kill, especially in different colors. Oh, yeah. Man, the bag is, I have one in the basement. Me and my son get down once in a while. But he's just so much, he's 18, so he's nimble, but he's just such a good kid, my son. Not just because he's my son, my daughter too. I'm blessed to have two good kids, and I'm blessed, my grandkids and everything I'm doing. So everything that I'm doing is to leave a legacy for them, but most important is to not just, like I said yesterday to my buddy, I'm not looking to do this clothing line. I'm doing this because I believe that everybody with ink believes that they're all inked up. I believe it's a word synonymous with tattoos and that lifestyle. And I just believe that if I can take some of the proceeds and free mustache, when I can help people, man, and other people and open these youth centers. That's the main goal, is to help others, not to be, of course you want to help yourself and have some nice things and do things, but that to me doesn't mean nothing if I'm wearing nice stuff, doing things, and we're not helping solve a problem like world hunger. The kids, there's so many kids. I don't even want to get into that, but you know how many kids are still like, not even, I don't even get into that. Let's just change the subject. But my ultimate reason for all of this is to help others. My reason for being on here, not doing nasty content, is because I want others to be a little bit inspired, if not to like anything I'm saying, but to know the way I'm saying it is respectful and positive. And that's what bikers are all about too, man. I mean, oh yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great. Wanda, I wish more people had that inspiration to laugh and be happy and not be so miserable, because when you meet people that are so miserable and you see the way that they are and they're not laughing, and you can definitely tell there's a lot going on. There's so many kids out there. I coached 25 years, 3 sports. There's so many kids out there that go to bed every night and they're miserable because they don't have the food that they want, or they don't have the clothes that they want. And maybe their parents aren't living a certain way, or maybe their lifestyle is not that of one of ours. That maybe they don't have everything that they need. But a lot of people still go every day and they don't let that stop them, because they understand that there can be a light at the end of the tunnel. Even the most humble people are people with nothing. I mean, most of the people that are rich, they're a bunch of a-holes, and we understand all that, but we're, as far as us, we're not on that level, and we're trying to do positive things, man. And, I know 100 years ago, kids, man, you can see, I mean, even 100 years ago, if you just think of plain and simple, you could think of the body was covered more, the work ethic was crazy. Nobody would even curse around women. You respected women, and most of the stuff that went on that was crazy or bad was unheard of. And as time went on, and I'm not making this a political thing, because I think both sides are horrible. But what I'm saying is, people used to put respect before everything. People used to put loyalty before everything. People used to put honor before everything. That's why I never sold out here. I'm never going to sell for a click. I know that I'm not getting 100 people in my chat, but that doesn't mean nothing. Like he was telling me yesterday, 10 people here, 9 people here right now. That's solid people. 4,070 subscribers that are solid people. People that have the same heart that I have. People with the same intention that I have. I don't need 10,000 people like that. Now, do I believe I'll get it? Damn straight. And I think this clothing line will help me move a lot. But I still have to have the underlying reason for me doing this content and being positive is like Wanda said, man, make other people feel good. Make other people be happy. Make other people realize that not everybody else out there is acting like an a-hole. Steven, unfortunately, being in Philly, man, I've seen a lot of that. And I know you see it all over too, but I'm just speaking on my experience. I mean, Sessa can tell you all the time that the ice cream truck, he does his thing, and you can see kids all over running to the thing, trying to get money together. I used to pull up and pay for everybody's ice cream. That's just what I did, man. Here you go. I wouldn't even stay there. Here goes a couple hundred. Take care of the whole block. That was a different time. You need good neighbors. You need good neighbors, and you need good people. And I believe what attracts good people is the smile, not the frown. And like I said, this podcast is about positivity. The clothing line is basically a brand that's about making legends, not merch. That's my mantra. We're making legends, not merch, meaning that every one of us is a legend. To make your legend has to be, building somebody that has honor, respect, loyalty. Somebody's going to respect others, not be a total pompous butt. But, I hope, Steven, we can get together this weekend and do some I want to do the game night thing, trivia night. If you guys are down, maybe Friday night we can do that. I mean, I'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah, I miss my mom and dad, man. Really, I mean, it's only been a year. That's another reason why I'm doing this, because I know by them up there together, I know they can help me down here. So, you know, I just want to build people up, man. That's what it is for me. I don't care. All the people you see. Look, yesterday, somebody told me that other channels that I used to know, people fighting, arguing, whatever. I just can't believe 3-4 years in, it's the same thing. But to be honest, that's what works for them. But you're not going to go nowhere in life with that. Remember, sooner or later, a worker. You say if I ever sit down at the table, yeah, I talked to Kingston, man. He's been working. He got a new job. But what if I sit down to the table with people and I have to discuss my clothing line and I'm trying to, converse with somebody and even say if I'm doing the youth center thing and now I have to go to a big meeting for whatever permits, or I have to go for zoning, or I have to do something to where it requires me to sit down with people who are conducting themselves in a business-like fashion. Do you think if they ever stepped upon a YouTube video of me disrespecting a woman, that's going to go far? Me doxing somebody, me screaming how tough I am on here? No, but some people, that's what people want to watch. But the negative never lasts, man. It's temporary. Think of all the bull crap these people have to go through. Your kids are being exposed. Your thing. That's not what I'm about. I don't want none of that. I don't want anybody that's a part of that. Stay over there. And remember, too, I was disrespected. And people came at me, especially women, doing whole shows about me, talking about me. I never even said nothing about them. That's when I realized that those people, because I'm not even going to put people down. I just not what I'm about and not anything I want to be around. And going forward, moving forward, I'm going to blast this clothing line everywhere to where you're not going to be able to see anything, especially when it comes to me. I'm going to have it everywhere. And I hope you guys keep supporting me and go on with that, because remember this, even if you don't like me or you don't like it and you like the clothing line, but you feel funky supporting it, a small portion of that's going to go to something good, And for me right now, money's going back into Kitty, and your reputation is the most important part. And on that note, I will say this. Stay tuned, man, because we got a lot coming up. We got a lot going on, and I'll be back Wednesday morning. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully the webpage will be done. Hopefully I can start. Well, I can't take orders till probably, if everything goes right, this weekend. But, just stay tuned, man, because you're going to see some stuff coming up. Look, there's a fight coming up in September, I believe, or October. This guy's got fighters, too. He's got a fighter that's fighting. Kid's tough, too. He's got a nice left hand and a right. He's going to be fighting. So hopefully, there's more things to come, especially tattoo conventions coming up in February. I'm going to have to step the game up totally to be there. I'm going to need merch. I'm going to need the webpage, everything up and running, all cylinders. And, when you guys always support me, that's easy to do, and I appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart. So, hit that like, subscribe button if you want to. Stay tuned. If you like All Inked Up, stay tuned. AllInkedUp.com. We'll be ready real soon. And stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest, man. And let you be the reason why you smile. Let you be the reason why you're positive. Let you be the reason why you're able to be respectful. You've got to be the reason. Because if you can't do it for yourself when you look in the mirror, you can't do it for nobody else, man. Oh, I got more for the ladies coming. Matter of fact, when he came here yesterday, he had tights, he had some socks, he had a couple things. So I have a lot of ideas, but man, Steve Easy, I'm so sorry, brother. I hope you're doing good. I'll be back Wednesday morning, man. Wednesday morning will be a funny show. We'll have some fun, man. Joke, laugh, whatever. I'm going to probably react to some videos and stuff, and we'll go from there. But I will be back on Wednesday. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you understand what I'm building here. What I'm doing is it has to be sustainable for a lifetime. You too, Steven. Mad love. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And remember, man, be nice. It doesn't cost anything. God bless everybody. Without God, you're nothing.